Ladies and gentlemen, I am Gregor Eblan, and today we are looking at another video called Another 7 Minutes Wasted by Lunatic the Game by Travis ICP98. This is a hell of a mess. For context, Travis released a review about Limp Bizkit, which caught the attention of the CC's resident Limp Bizkit fan, Slayer the Lolly. Slayer did a two-shot on the video, basically telling Travis to script and elaborate on his points. Travis did not like this and responded to Slayer by calling him a pedophile based on Slayer's fetish for futanari, and the fact his username is Slayer the Lolly. Yeah, it's fucking dumb. Lunatic the Game came into the commentary on that, basically countering the points Travis brought up, and Travis responded to Lunatic, and here's where I step in. Buckle the fuck up, it's gonna be a ride. Nice hat. Wait a second. Don't you have some butter to churn or something? Also, isn't technology banned by your people? Or are you a Mennonite? You know, diet Amish? Alright, continue.
What's up, YouTube? Travis ICP98 here to talk about a very important matter that has really been affecting my channel a lot in the past few days. Videos left and right have been getting striked. You know, I'm on the verge of dying here. I'm a dying channel. And it's all because of this hate campaign against my channel on Twitter. These bastards.
Oh, the hate campaign on Twitter? You mean this tweet by Jonah Smith? Yeah, funny thing. If your channel is dying because you're being reported, it's your own damn fault for falsely accusing someone of being a pedophile. You engaged in actions that not only violate YouTube's terms of service, but you also committed a crime, that being defamation and slander. You know the claims are not true, and hell, you'll even admit to it later in this video, and that has its own problems. Hell, your only evidence that Slayer was a pedophile was based on 1. His enjoyment of futanari, which for some reason you call trap porn, which... No? Futanari is basically the Japanese term for hermaphrodites, in which the character shows both male and female sexual features. Literally, they're chicks with dicks. Trap is a man who dresses as a woman in order to seduce or trap men into having sex with them. They are two very different things. And your second point of evidence was he has lolly in his name. Are you sure you're a music reviewer and not part of the DeviantArt ranting community? Because, hot damn, that is some shaky ground to call someone a pedophile on. Not to mention that despite Jonah's efforts, your video on Slayer is still up. So what videos have been flagged? You're trying to garner sympathy and fuck off. You're not getting it from me.
That are reporting me, and it all led to the most recent commentary on the whole drama that happened with Slayer the Lolly. And wow, it's truly something. This guy's video. His name is Lunatic the Game, and I have had it with these fucking sons of bitches fucking with me, threatening my family on Twitter.
Jesus, that escalated quickly. So people are threatening your family on Twitter? Bitch, where? This is everything that you have tweeted out. Your response to Jonah is because of the earlier tweet from Jonah I showed. The tweet to Slayer doesn't have the original tweet anymore, I'm assuming because Slayer deleted it, but it doesn't seem like the response someone would give to a threat to their family. Since you're the one making the claim that people threaten your family, you have to prove it. Since you've already falsely accused someone of being a pedophile, I have no reason to take your claim at face value. But you know what? I'll humor you. Who's threatening your family? Slayer? Well, you don't prove that. Slayer's fans? Again, you don't prove that, and even if that was the case, Slayer cannot control what his fans do. The best he can do is ask his fans not to harass or witch hunt his targets, which even then they can ignore. Hell, even in the tweets I show, you're being antagonistic towards both Jonah and Slayer. So I'm sorry, but even if people were threatening your family, which for the record, don't fucking do that, you can't act like you did nothing to earn their ire. Oh, but it gets worse.
On Twitter, so I took it upon myself to find information on this guy. Try to, you know, dox him. And I didn't successfully do that.
Yep, you heard that right. Travis just fucking admitted to attempting to commit a crime. I've put a link in the description about what is doxing and the legality of it. The short version is that trying to gather and leak anything that is not publicly available is illegal. A side fucking note, can I go a few videos without doxing being brought up, please and fucking thank you? Travis, just because someone fucking criticizes you doesn't give you the right to try and dig up their private information and make it public. That shit is illegal and can have serious repercussions. Stalking, harassment, swatting, etc. So far, you have falsely accused Slayer of being a pedophile, and have admitted to getting Lunatic's private information so you can put it out for the public to see. Oh, this can't get any worse, right? It gets worse.
I did find some good information, some good shit on this guy, and I'm here to report it to you all. Essentially, he's a dog fucker. Okay, we got chat logs and everything.
Fucking excuse me? We're taking a major pause break to look at the evidence and just see what you have. You have a link in your description to Imager, and let's take a look. Oh, this would be damning. If I was a fucking idiot! Editor, Pigeon John me! So, Travis, this is what you're resorting to now. Creating a false DM between Lunatic and an anonymous source? Well, let's start with the biggest thing against your screenshot here. Lunatic doesn't go by Lunatic the Game on Discord. He goes by Lunatic the Lame. The one time being a branding nightmare actually works positively. Second, the typing style doesn't match Lunatic at all. You made him a stereotypical ooh what's this furry, and anyone who has spoken to him through text would know that the abundance of emojis isn't fitting with his style of talking at all. Third, why is this other person being protected? Both of them are engaged in this behavior, so why are you protecting one but putting Lunatic on blast? Because he criticized you? Or because you know that if you reveal the second person, this would be revealed for the farce that it is? Methinks both is the correct answer in this situation. Fourth, why the fuck should I take this with any sort of credibility at all? You've already admitted to trying to dox Lunatic, and later on in your video you imply calling Slayer a pedophile was a joke. And hell, even say you didn't call Slayer that at all. Don't worry, we'll get to that. You have damaged your credibility to the point where I cannot take anything you say or present seriously. Hell, that gives me even more reason to believe you and a friend created this DM to slander Lunatic. Let's fucking add libel to the list of crimes you committed. Fifth, this is the only proof you provide, and as I've fucking destroyed it, it means nothing. I'm going to be skipping a bit as he realizes he was disconnected from his Discord call with his friend. You know you can cut shit like that out, right?
What do you think about this matter, Jake?
I think it's dumb.
Your friend Jake summed up what I think about this whole situation you've put yourself in, Travis. Fucking good.
Dumb. I think they're all dumb. They can't realize a joke when it's right in their fucking faces. Like you're idiots.
No, well, I was going on about how he fucks dogs.
Oh, that, yeah, he fucks dogs, yeah.
Yeah.
Your friend had to fucking be reminded what the topic of discussion was, and he acted like he forgot his grocery list rather than talking about serious fucking crime. So that makes me take your claims all the less seriously. Also, can we just appreciate this look right here when Jake says people can't appreciate a joke? It just screams of, "Shut up, Jake! People aren't supposed to know we're talking out of our asses!"
I have screenshots and everything with one of his friends who wants to remain anonymous, by the way. We're not going to give out identities here.
Why? You admitted earlier that you were gung-ho about doxing Lunatic. Why does this other person get protection? I mean, we all know why. It's because the screenshot is faked. But since we're on it, 6. You do need to show both parties in this case if you want people to take your claims seriously, as you need to prove that this is someone Lunatic even knows. Again, you can't because you're faking it, but details.
You can see the screenshots. This guy, the fact that he has the balls to criticize these little details about my channel and about what I say in half a minute in my video about one of his friends. Like, that's the main focus, really?
Yeah, that was his focus because you straight up called Slayer a pedophile based on his fetish and username. That was the entire point of your video on Slayer. So why shouldn't Lunatic focus on that?
About your video on me, that I accused him of being a pedophile, and if you really take that, like, into retrospect, like, do you... why would I actually accuse someone of being a pedophile just because of those reasons? Like, you're taking it way too seriously.
Because you did? You straight up said in your response to Slayer, I'm pretty sure he's a pedophile. You know what? Here it is.
I'm pretty sure that he's a pedophile.
I don't know what the fuck you're trying to do here. Rewriting history doesn't work, fam, especially on the Yautogis. As for your last point of people taking it way too seriously, no fucking shit. You have accused not one, but two people of terrible, horrible crimes, which again you know is false. Of course people are going to take that shit seriously, my guy. I'm going to skip a little bit to one final point I want to address.
So, got the screenshots. There was even video footage of him fucking his dog.
Video footage that you don't provide as evidence, which brings me to 7th. If you had all this proof of this crime, why not go to the authorities with it? Why make an exposed video and make it harder for law enforcement to do their job? Oh right, because it fucking doesn't exist. I'm done with this bullshit. The rest of the video is him repeating the same shit, his friend making a fucked your mom joke like he's a 12-year-old on Xbox, and a challenge for people to cover him as he could use the material. Hi, I'm Gregor. Last name's pronounced Eblan. Now allow me to address a counter argument I'm sure is going to be thrown my way. Oh, Travis is trolling. Why are you taking it so seriously? To which I respond, it doesn't matter if he's trolling. He's crossed the line. In this video alone, he's admitted to attempting to invade someone's privacy and slander, as he says the pedophile claims against Slayer were just a joke. We here in the CC have seen the damage false accusations can cause. You know, the Spockter theory drama. That's why I'm saying it doesn't matter if Travis was trolling. The accusations he is making can have damaging repercussions. That's why I'm here, and that is why I'm saying no one should take Travis's claims seriously. He has shown that he's willing to go as far as create fake evidence to attack another person just because they dare to criticize. Trolling cannot be used as a catch-all shield to deflect backlash and criticism, because in this case in particular, the damage that could have been caused by this quote-unquote trolling could have been devastating if people took it seriously. Hell, I'm pretty sure that once Travis learns of this video, he's magically going to have some sort of heinous crime lobbed my way. That seems to be his MO. If someone dares criticize him, oh, there's suddenly a horrible person that did this horrible crime. That's why he is the Juggalo who cried wolf. Final thoughts? Jesus fucking Christ, where do I start? Travis, you seem to be under the impression that causing all this drama will help you grow your channel. And I'm sorry to say that it won't. Yes, you'll gain subscribers and people will watch the drama-related stuff, but even as of now, no one's watching your primate content, which is your music reviews. Fuck, you're running a hell of a gambit by doing this. According to your own words, your channel is already at risk. By doing this, you could very well end up with YouTube terminating your account due to violations of terms of service. There are many ways to respond to criticism. You can agree and apply it, you can disagree and ignore it, you can do a mixture of both, or you can refute it. You have chose the worst option, which is to attack those who gave you the criticism with false claims, going as far as to create fake evidence to do so. That is not how you grow your channel, that is how you destroy it. I'm going to be dividing my final thoughts into two sections, the first being on how to improve your content, and the second being on how to improve yourself. So, for your content, don't be afraid to edit your videos, my guy. A lot of your reviews, and hell, even the drama-related stuff, include awkward pauses, flub-ups, and the like. You can edit those parts out, and it will help your video flow in a more cohesive manner. Also, to reiterate Slayer's point, script your stuff. I know you disagree with this, but hear me out before you throw me out. Scripting your reviews, or hell, anything, helps you avoid repeating yourself and gives your mind something to focus on while you're presenting. If you don't want to script it out, I would at least recommend doing bullet points so your videos flow better. Third, elaborate. What makes a song good? What makes a song bad? If you can't tell me what makes a song work or don't work, I have no reason to watch your videos. I'd get more asking my friends what they think of an album or song, or even a band for that matter. Fourth, and this is more of a long-term goal, do consider saving up some money and investing in a standalone camera. Your videos say they're 720p, but they look like they're 240p due to the quality of what I'm assuming is your webcam. I would also recommend looking up videos about how to present yourself on camera, because as it stands, watching you on camera is very awkward due to how much you move off camera and how much you don't even look at the camera. As for yourself, Travis, I'm going to assume the 98 in your username is your birth year, which makes you 20. It's about time you act your age. If you disagree with the criticism, that's fine. Commentaries are there to provide critique on the subject on how they can improve, as well as inform and entertain our audience. You're not required to accept our advice or criticism. It's there for your consideration. Responding the way you have, however, is the worst way you can respond to criticism. Right now you may be thinking, yeah, this is going to help me grow my channel, but it's only going to be temporary. People will get tired of covering you as everything that has need to be said will have been said, and people will know not to take your claims seriously. Hell, as I have demonstrated throughout my video, people shouldn't take any claim you make against your career seriously, as you have no evidence for your claim, or in this case, straight up faked it. As I've stated before, this behavior puts your channel at risk, and if you want to continue on your YouTube journey, this type of reaction is unsustainable. You're at risk of putting your own channel in the grave, and you will have no one to blame but yourself. My advice here is if you disagree with the criticism, ignore it. If you agree, apply it. If you feel like you can counter it, counter the arguments being made. Do not, and I repeat, do not attack the people trying to criticize you by claiming they are pedophiles or zoophiles with no, or even worse, false evidence. This is going to damage your channel in the long run, and no one will take anything you have to say seriously. With all of that said, I am Gregor Eblan, and I will see you all again next time.